Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Ratchet Reboot. Hell yeah, there's a big old smile on my face. I thought about it for a second, actually a few minutes. I took a few minute break, and I was like, you know what, fudge it. I'm going to go ahead and start up Ratchet. Before we get too far, I do want to show you something real quick. I did open up my card packs, and the way that cards work in this game is, if you get a 3 full set of cards, you get an extra little bonus. Like right now I get 5% more Raritanium. And then if you want to, you could trade duplicates to get, you know, a free card. I get more bolts now. Well, this is just the Fusion Bomb Omega variant. It's really cool getting to see all the different sort of things that come with, like, the games and stuff. And depending on how far into this I'll go, I'll probably talk about just different... If I decide to go for all the cards, I can probably talk about, like, all the cool stuff that does get shown off. Like, for example, like, the Nivalis one is just straight up Nivalis, the Waterworks, and the Plumber. They're all the same set. You know, Velden just has the Plateau and has Grimmeth with it. Radia's got that. I'll probably wait for a few more card packs and open them, and then just start talking about, like, the different sets, and, like, yeah, this one's from, like, Ratchet 1, this one's from, like, Ratchet 2, that sort of thing. I do actually have a upgraded Omni Wrench damage by 100%, so... basically, I'm just doing, I guess, double the amount of damage I did before, which is pretty cool. I mean, I still think it's pretty useful because, again, the Omni Wrench itself is relatively pretty useful. Also, this is an optional Trespasser, so I think that this one does not have an auto hack because it would be kind of unfair if it did, but luckily it's pretty easy to do. And now another Rhino pack. I may consider going for everything just because, I mean, it's not that hard. It's Ratchet. It's Ratchet Reboot. It's not too hard to get everything, so... and then that way I can get the Rhino as well, and that'd be kind of fun. And I do like this game a lot. Well, I like this game. Not like a lot, but I do tend to kind of like this game quite a bit. So I can consider the option of doing multiple stuff here. Alright, cool. Got another card pack. Let's just go ahead and open it right now. Oh, that was a Rhino one, and this one's for Predator Launcher, I guess. Yeah, one of them was a Rhino, and now we get the Predator Launcher, which gives me Omega variant of Raptor Launcher. Okay. Wait, now that I think about it, I think Omega variant is not an optional skin. It's actually... it's the way that you can actually get the upgraded version of that weapon in challenge mode. Like, you can't access that until you've at least had the cards for it, which makes sense. It's just a different way of doing it. By the way, back then, in the original Ratchet game, it's heavily advised that you just open this one at a time, but for the... I mean, it's Ratchet Reboot, so... I can do that. I can just blow them up and get rid of them just completely, so it's not a big deal. God damn, I really love this game, because like, it's funny, this is my 3rd video recording right now. Just today, I'm already having a pretty good streak of things. It's pretty damn cool. Yeah, I know I'm failing, like, a ton. I kind of chopped that up to just complete Rust and all that other fun stuff with me. I'm just bad. It happens. Not really even thinking too hard about what I'm doing, necessarily, or who's where, or what and when. Nor am I really using Groovatron to my advantage either, which would tend to kind of save me the trouble of getting hit. And also, maybe this is just a me thing, but I'm not really good at reacting to the attacks in this game anymore. Or ever was, to be fair, actually. Because the enemies tend to have some really quick attacks, I've noticed, that really do tend to kind of catch me off guard, so I gotta get used to that. Even right there, like, I was jumping toward that attack. That's my fault for being a complete idiot. Oh yeah, this is one of those games where... no, I think your weapons do upgrade via killing enemies and not necessarily just by hitting enemies. Because there's some Ratchet games where I think hitting an enemy will upgrade your weapon, which I think actually, now that I look at it, I think that's what's going on. I think just, yeah, hitting an enemy actually does upgrade the weapon. So whether or not you like that better or not, you know, that's up to you, of course. It's funny, I'm complaining about, like, getting hit in this game. It's like, well, yeah, don't you kind of want the game to have a little sense of challenge to it at all? Because if enemies didn't try to, like, psych you out with things, it wouldn't really be a very challenging game now, would it? And I guess that's probably the case. Or at least what's going on. I'll probably end up just doing a lot of auto-hack things just to get it over with, because, I mean, I don't really care. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've already gotten all the trophies. That was not a hard puzzle. I just don't care. And you do lose out on getting bolts, but, again, I don't really mind. I could have sworn there was a thing you can destroy here to give yourself access to the shortcut back. But I guess not. Because I was going to come back here and finish all this stuff real quick. I got the Ocean Man song in my head now. Alright, Mr. Zircon, have a field day. It seems like he just attacks even during this, too, which is pretty nice. Got a few more boxes to break, a few more crates, and they'll be on our way. Oh, there's some rare titanium in there, too. You have to actually go out of your way to break those, though. You can't just... The game is not just going to give it to you. Are there skill points in this game? No. I don't think so. There's extras. There's cheats. I think the skill points have just been relegated to being trophies now. Which is kind of sad. Oh, wait, we fight... Oh, wait, what? I'd rather we fight this guy, not the mama bear. It's weird. Well, then again, I think this guy is... So I'm always thinking about the Snaggle Beast, but I think that was... I think he's still in the game. I think. But there's this guy, so... Yeah. I need to try to use Photon Drum. Proton Drum? Why did I say Photon for? One thing I don't like about the Predator Launcher is... It's kind of hard to tell when you're locked on, besides, of course, the obvious... Well, red tent from the enemy. I know that's what gives it away, but... I don't feel like that's enough for me, though. Okay, it is, but it feels kind of clunky-ish using it. Like, I feel like sometimes some of the Predator launchers just don't attack them. Even if I have a full red targeting system. I prefer, like, classic targeting systems just a bit more. God damn, man. Like, I get no chance to jump. Well, I do, and I waste it. That's the real problem. And again, I should be using, you know, things like Groovatron and Mr. Zircon to protect myself from actually taking any damage. But I keep being an idiot about it, so... Of course I'm going to get hit. Bouncer usually is pretty good at just completely eliminating health. As you can see here, it just... relatively does a pretty good job at eating up his health bar, at least. Which is helpful. I wish we had a bolt grabber. Or do like the TOD arena thing. Whenever you finish an arena, you just get all the bolts. That's just more like an arena thing anyway, I think. If memory serves correct. I like the little frogs doing the little leg kick thing. That's kind of funny. Damn, we're already level 4 already. Holy crap. Holy crepe. Alright, time to finish him off. And he hits me with a fucking pillar. That's the thing, though, is I tend to get a little bit ahead of myself, as you guys have probably no doubt noticed in this game. I tend to just jump ahead of things and then get hit and wonder why I get hit by them all the damn time. I also like whenever you level up a weapon, you just immediately get a full refill. It's pretty helpful. But I will say, though, I'm not the biggest fan of leveling up weapons via just attacking an enemy. I prefer, like, defeating an enemy, because I feel like it's a bit more on the, you know, just, I don't know. Not necessarily that's more fun, just, I just like it that way. It's just always been kind of a thing with me. I just kind of prefer it, I guess. It's hard to exactly describe why, but das is a thing, so I wish it was more like that thing more often. Yeah, maybe from now on, every time I get a card, I'll probably just open the pack just to see what we get. And again, since I got duplicates... Oh yeah, I had the triangle for that. Now we can complete the Velden pack without having to worry about trying to go find the Velden packs themselves. You can, I think, get every card without duplicates, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I would assume so. I probably should just say that. I assume you can get every card with, like, through every pack, but Then again, you know, maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say. Oh, poopy whoopy. Yeah, I've already spent most of my day doing this, which is sad because I was planning on. Well, I didn't spend most of my day. Me and my brother recorded Crash 3, as you guys know, and then I'm now doing this. We finished Crash 3. I may work on it in the background to like get the relics and stuff, maybe. He doesn't need to be there to see all that junk. Let's get the bouncer upgraded, actually. Extended fuse. Let's say magic. Oh, it's magnet strength. Yeah, because the game's going to keep giving me rare titanium. Might as well just use it. Grab the pixelizer while we're here. Pixelator, whatever it's called. This one's alright. It's basically just a shotgun variant. Whoa. Whoa, man. Choking my own spit there again. Holy moly. I don't mean to do that. It just happens. I'm sorry. I know. It's just what I end up doing. I do so much commentary and talk so often and so fast. I end up choking on myself. Can't skip these, which sucks. I don't know why you can't. There's no reason for that. Also, we come free with a helmet. Just now noticed that, too. We also need to go back to Iridia and all that fun stuff. We don't have a grind boot yet. Take damage from doing it. You know what? While we're here, what if we do go back to Velden real quick and Iridia real quick and just get the magnet stuff done? Just so no one gets pissed at me for not doing it. No one's going to, I'm just saying. You know. Haha, funny, funny. Yeah, it's so funny talking about getting one guide all the time, right? That's so funny. It's not. I know. No one's ever said that, I'm just saying in general. I'm always kind of worried that someone will. Because I'm a little baby. Don't mind that, that's just my water bottle making noises in the background. Which I probably should do something about that. Make sure it doesn't make any more noise. Just kind of pop the lid off a little bit. Alright, so now I get to show off the magnet boots. And you can jump even on magnet surfaces, which is very nice to have. Thank God for that. And was there anything up here at all? There is a gold bolt. Perfect. Okay, cool. Cha-ching. Alright. We don't have a map-o-matic. I don't know if you even really get one in this game, to be fair. Why is that marked off in the map for? Well, you know what? There actually is other... we do have Clank now. We can probably go and get some extra stuff. Like this thing over here. I forgot about. Yeah, we should probably go check on that, I guess. Wait, this was just... this way. Yeah, but I could have sworn there was something that we can go get while we have Clank with us. So I might as well just go and try to get that, I guess. While we're here, maybe upgrade a little bit or something, I don't know. Just a little detour for now. Oh, we get to fight these guys now, that's cool. What do you think about that? You come back and have to fight enemies now. I mean, you could before, yes, but yeah. You get the point. Are we just not allowed to go through here anymore? Did I mess up? Is that why it's blocked off completely? Because we're just not allowed to go through here? Is there a teleporter I can take? Am I missing something? Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. Also, I don't remember if this game has an automatic map-o-matic or not. I don't remember if you just go get one. Let's see, once again, I made the mistake of jumping into a pit, but luckily it wasn't actually a pit. There goes some bolts I just missed. It's fine. Okay, cool. What's up here? Not much. There's little enemies over there, though, so there's definitely a way to get back over there. I just can't remember exactly how you're supposed to do that. Oh. Huh. I'm not sure. Oh, something's downloading, I guess. My PS5. I have notifications turned off, so you guys shouldn't see any of that. Shouldn't be able to, but... yeah, I don't remember. Genuinely, I don't remember how to do any of this crap. Alright, well, let's go back to Iridia then. Just go finish that off, I guess. God damn, I'm getting itchy. Because there was another little magnet area, and then there's that, I don't know why I think it... I don't know why I keep wanting to call it the farm, but there's like this little extra side area that you can jump up to. Why did they make it where you can't skip these? Like, okay, I get it. You have animations. Great. I've already seen them. I don't need to see them anymore. And there's the teleporter there. Good. That's what a good level would let me do. Let me teleport back. Why does the helipack, like the top of it, like the little propellers look like they're way bigger than they should? Oh, we need the fucking thrusters for this. God damn it. Okay, well, I forgot about that. Sorry. Once again, I failed. Did not realize that I actually need more stuff than what I thought I did. I could die, and we just go back to the checkpoint. Like, I would love to figure out how to get back over there again, and I don't know. One would think, like, oh, you just do the classic trick of just doing this. But unfortunately, that does not work. But there's a way to it. I just can't, off the top of my head, think about it right now. Oh, well. Kind of got screwed out of this one a little bit. That's fine. Well, hey, now I know better. Probably should wait to finish things when you've done everything, and then you can go back and finish things. But I don't want to finish the final boss without having most of everything collected because, you know, it would feel kind of anticlimactic if I just do that. And then I don't want to do like an entire challenge mode run. Although, wouldn't that be interesting for a series idea? Challenge mode? I just do nothing but Ratchet challenge mode playthroughs. Go beat Ratchet, start over, and do another challenge mode run. Depending on the game, it can be pretty fun, but that all really depends on the game. Ratchet 1 is just more like, it just exists. I could always do that for hard... I thought about doing that stuff for, like, hardcoring before. I was like, oh, I could always just consider that the way to do it. I mean, it would work. Yeah, once these guys get pixelated, they usually are dead, but you can hit them again just to completely finish them off. But I don't think you get anything extra for it at all. You just get rid of the pixelization, and that's it. I'll shoot these guys by the chance. Just because they're going to get in the way, and I don't like dealing with them. Which, again, was something fun about Ratchet 1 that I liked a lot, was... it didn't really matter the weapon you had. You could use different weapons for different situations if you so chose. But with a game like this, now it's like, I might as well use a pixelator because I have it. Rather than because it's the best. Well, there are really good, strong weapons, even in later Ratchet games, of course. I'm not trying to say that there's not. It's more so that, like, yeah... I could use the best big strong weapon, but at the same time, I could also just not do that. And use a little bit more weaker weapon, or even just use Groovatron just to get it upgraded. God damn, more cards. I should wait to show those off when I get a ton of them, rather than just do them every single time, because that's going to get really irritating. Alright, I'll do that. I'll just wait until I get like a bunch of card packs or something, and then we'll just show them off that way. That way we just end up finishing the entire set in like one go, and we don't have to deal with all that. I wonder if you can shoot those giant turrets up there. It's worth a shot. Can you shoot the ships? Oh, no, not really. Alright, let's just get rid of these assholes because they're pretty strong. It's going to take a little bit longer to kill if I had to fight them with normal weaponry, so it works. And that's, again, what I like about Ratchet 1. Is like, I like leveling up weapons, don't get me wrong, but I also like having a sort of other side of that, too, where, you know, I don't feel like I need to do that. You know? That's the side that I like about Ratchet 1, so to speak, is I feel like I can switch to a different weapon, play with it for a little while, and keep myself entertained. And also have, like, my own sense of progress, too. Much like when you grind in like an RPG or something, you know, you kind of do it on your own terms sometimes, depending on the game. If it's a really good game, you'll tend to grind on your own terms because you like the game. That's what I want about a Ratchet game to feel like for me. I want it to be done on my terms, not because the game says, well, your guns suck now, you might as well use the other ones because those ones are shit, but oh, those other big giant ones you've been saving for later. It's not that they're outclassed right now, they're just level 1, and that's not good enough. You should have been leveling that up instead as soon as you got it. And now it feels like I'm kind of forced to play with that weapon, and I have no choice. Because if I don't play that weapon, I'm going to lose out on the... I'm going to just be outclassed. So again, for example, you know, you get the Combustor or the Lancer or whatever, like in Ratchet 2. Something like that. You get your basic blaster weapon, and then all of a sudden it gets outclassed, and now it's like, okay, well, what's the next weapon I got? Oh, a 12,000 cost rocket launcher. But yet it takes a while to upgrade. And then I don't want to use it as much because I want to save it for like bigger enemies to take down with. And then you end up screwing yourself over in the future because you didn't use it. Now granted, these games typically have adaptive difficulty too, so if you do end up screwing yourself over or getting killed too often, I don't know if every Ratchet game does it now, but I think they used to do it quite a bit back in the day. If you die too often or if you tend to be too good, the game will reward you or not really penalize you, but just more so, you know, if you do good, the game will make the game harder, which I'm fine with. If you do bad, the game will make it slightly easier on you, so that way you can just kind of get through it a little bit better and what have you, which I think is kind of a neat concept. Not gonna lie, I'm not fully against that. I'm just saying that it exists as far as I'm aware, from what I've heard. I've never felt it, but that's because I don't know. I'm just kind of a little bit dumb. I don't pay that much attention to things. So it's something I never really paid attention to at all. Here's grind boots now, so we get those. Very nice, very slick. Or they're charge boots. No, they're grind boots, okay. Good. Which means we can go back and do the grind section. And if there happens to be any other grinding section areas at all that we can do, well, we have that to do it with. Of course, as well. Beep. Okay. Get this bastard fully upgraded. Cha-ching. And now we have Gelatanium. Oh, just big giant area effect. Okay. Gruitron, again, like I said, should be the most upgraded thing you do, especially area of effects. I don't know why I said its full name. Also, you want to know what's funny, though, is like I tend to come up with jokes. I tend to be the funny guy, and then people just take my jokes. It happens at work. It happens with friends. It happens with family. It's like, I'm the funny one, and you guys are taking my jokes and running into the ground. I remember one time at work, I guess I can't really fully explain the context of it, but I mentioned that, I mentioned a pretty funny joke to somebody, and they've been running with it for, well, they kind of stopped now, but for a while I know it's like, hey, wait a minute, that's my joke. You've been stealing my joke, motherfucker. And I hate when that happens, too, because like, it kind of makes me feel self-conscious. I was like, yeah, it was funny enough for somebody else to start saying a lot, but then, like, when they start saying it to the point where it gets, like, when they start saying it a lot now, it starts to kind of feel like they're making fun of me. And it's like, wait a minute, I probably shouldn't say that anymore. It's not a funny joke anymore now that you've taken it from me. I don't like that. We got even more Raritanium with more damage on my Gruvatron. Beautiful. Alright, so this part is somewhat annoying, and depending on how I decide to play this game, we might end up doing all of it. What the fuck? What do you... So? What was that for? Did you forget how to shoot? Is that what they're trying to say? Because it's awful to say that. Sorry, game, and sorry, audience, about messing a ton of things up. Yeah, that's kind of weird, though. Why would you just all of a sudden... Unless they were talking about in terms of how to break the thing out. I mean, yeah, I can just shoot it, but I can also use my wrench. And you tell me right then and there I can use square to break it, too. That's kind of dumb. As far as I know, in terms of brains right now, you can only really realistically collect about 10. And then eventually I think it goes up to maybe about 20 or so. And then you can't collect everything in one go. Unfortunately. I would too. That's the thing though. They don't know me enough, but I would do it. Just saying. Yeah, the joke in question I was talking about that got taken from me recently that I noticed, I was like, that's my joke. And now it's gone. I mean, we take jokes all the time for each other. I'm just saying, like, it's just one of those things where it's like, man, I kind of feel self-conscious about it now. Whenever somebody says something like, oh, it's Ratchet Lumbax, blah, blah, blah. Or, how about this, like, God of War, no, not God of War. I'm trying to think of a game in question. Like, there's like a really long movie title, a really long game title. I'll say, like, damn, bro, you just said the full government name. And then my friend took that joke, and now he's been saying it a lot, and it's like, I don't like that joke anymore. It sounds awful, but, you know, it's just how I feel about it. It's like, oh, great. That can no longer be funny. That was my joke, and you stole it. And my brother said something kind of funny yesterday, too. I was like, I got a new toilet installed, and he's like, man, it's like pissing in a limousine. It's so elongated and nice. So I might end up stealing his joke. It's a circle of Amy Schumer joke stealing. It's kind of funny when people get mad about, not, I was going to, like, I don't want to make this sound stupid. I'm not going to say, like, I'm defending Amy Schumer. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, it's funny. People get mad about the fact of, like, stealing jokes. They're like, so what if she fucking stole jokes? She's still funny. And it's not like they own the jokes. I get that, too. Like, they don't technically own the jokes, but a joke can get ruined by somebody who doesn't understand the concept of the joke and just says it without having any sort of the same sort of emotion and feeling when the joke was said, too. And that's what I feel like kind of sucks when people steal jokes like that, like, you know, Carlos Mencia and Amy Schumer and all of them. It's because then you take the joke and now it's no longer the same thing anymore. I don't know. It also just gives out that vibe of, are you just really not that creative at all? You can't come with your own content? That you have to take the same thing from somebody else? And then it kind of also just wrecks their entire... For me, it kind of wrecks their entire career at that point. Because it's like, I don't want to... I didn't like Amy Schumer anyway, but I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't want to watch Amy Schumer regardless because... Who knows how many of those jokes are even hers at all? But then again, those ones that, you know, might be her jokes aren't even that funny regardless, so... There's that. People laughing in the crowd probably just feel bad for her. Yeah, we can probably collect 20 right now, but I'm not sure if that can technically happen or not. We'll see. Ugh. I'm getting attacked. Oh yeah, I have jetpack. I was confused. I'm like, wait, how am I supposed to get up there now? I don't have anything to do that with. Only then to completely forget that I had jetpack the entire time. I hate when they do this. When they just move away from me. Like, bro, I'm trying to catch you. I'm trying to make it easy on myself to kill you, and you're not making it very easy to do that. Ah, motherfucker. This should hopefully just completely wipe him out, though. Sucks we don't have a lot of ammo for it, but hey. Still works all the same. Yeah, I know, I'm running out of fuel, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what else I'm running out of is ammo. I need some help from my local friend, Loco Bandito, to help me out. One thing I don't like about this part is I don't feel like there's a lot of jetpack areas. Also, these motherfuckers. They've always been a thorn in my ass. For the longest time. They still are, too. I still feel the pain from dealing with them. They're not nearly as bad as they were in the original game, to be fair, but holy moly do they still suck. How good are we talking about the Groovatron? Okay, it's about to level up, kind of. Still got a ways to go, but we're getting close. Mr. Zircon's up, good job. 25% extra damage, good job. That means nothing. Pretty much feels like it means nothing. You know, actually, come to think of it, the whole full government name thing, I think I probably stole it from someone else, too. Now that I think about it, I probably did. So, I wouldn't be surprised. So who am I to talk? Well, even then, still, like, somebody thinks something is so funny, they just say the same jokes all the time, and it's like, okay, it's not funny anymore. I've had a lot of people I knew like that. Like, I mean no ill will toward anybody here, but I'm just saying, like, my cousin, for example, you know, we used to hang out quite a bit as kids, kind of, here and there. And I think he still remembers a lot of jokes that I've said back then. And it's like, bro, I don't remember half the shit that I said. I mean, it's funny and nice that he remembers it, but, like, I kind of tend to not, you know, remember them. It's like, I don't know if that's really that funny anymore. Okay, there is another guy. I kind of figured there would be. I wasn't sure exactly. Gold bolt here. Luckily, it's one of the easy grabs. You just fly in there, you grab it, and you're done. I have more than enough of these little brains to do whatever extra. I forget what the new upgrade was, to be fair. God damn it. At least I can cancel the move. The real problem right now is dealing with these ass wipes, but then again, I could make it easy if I just did this. Use a Groovatron instead, with Zircon intact. That should help me out a lot, but we'll see. Motherfucker, goddamn! Okay, where did he come from? I mean, I knew about the dropship, but where did the giant octopus bastard come from? Damn, a level 3 combustor can just do that? What the hell? Did not know that. I'm surprised. Yeah, this is why I need PDA. Oh, freaking hell. Okay, yep. We're definitely probably going to end up going back. Bro, get out of there. Fucking hell. Pyrocitor can, thankfully, do good damage, especially against Mr. Brain over here. But, or should I say Pinky in the Brain? Or would he just be Pinky Brain because he's pink? Either way, I guess we're not going back to the Gadgetron Depository. That sucks. What a terrible place for a checkpoint. Still get some nice ammo crates, I guess. That's something. That's something kind of useful. Would be nice if I had better stuff, but no. I forgot I had Pixelizer. Is that what... Yeah, it's called Pixelizer. I should remember that. But I won't. Alright, we went over there last time. Let's go over this way instead. Just out of pure curiosity. Yep. Remember when the Groovatron was just a gadget? Good times. Good times. Zarkon covered my ass. Buddy boy. Is this the volcano? No. So I know there's like a volcano around here. Oh, that's why he got out, because I opened the buttons. Yeah, shows how much attention I pay to anything at all. Die. Okay, we're good. Alright. So, let's get this over with. You know what to do. I know what to do. Let's just finish it. Check down there for anything that might be useful at all. That did no damage. Like, none. You can just hear my controller just completely breaking right now, can't you? It's just funny how it feels like that. Did we actually get a full resupply from dying? I could have sworn we don't. Yeah, it's going to use pixelizer on him, but oh well. This part I remember being not necessarily hard, just annoying. Because depending on if these guys get their hands on the turrets or not is a problem. And I don't know if this has the thruster refuel station on them or not. I would hope. But I can't exactly remember. Probably does. Not. I don't see it. Okay, so this is one of the ratchets where you can just hold it. Okay, good. Oh, it does have a thruster, but it's just down here. Alright, cool. And this little fun area, it's best to come in here with combustor, so that way you can do this. I think you can fly and then throw a wrench. Yes, you can. Okay, cool. But you're better off just having a gun, so you can just get rid of these things faster and not have to worry about anything at all. It's pretty nice. Pretty helpful. Alrighty. Just gonna check for any brains. Any brains? Give me your brain. Mr. Zerkoff. More like it. Imagine if they called him Mr. Jerkon. That wouldn't be very good. You know exactly what would happen. Alright, so does this have a button in it? Sure does. I was gonna say, if it doesn't have a button, how am I gonna get the hell up here? There used to be a gold bolt and things like this, but I guess there's not today. Unless. Well, that's cool. A little path to it. That's pretty neat. Then there's this fucker. Yeah, try to fly and fight him at the same time. It's not going to be easy. That's why I tend to kind of just let go of things. I like the idea of the pixelizer, though. It's pretty cool. How it just straight up does make him kind of 2D-ish. I like stuff like that. Ow. I'm out of weapons. Although, just a few more shots and he's down. Okay, good. I need to go back in and get the thrusters. Annoying that it eats up like half your thruster just even doing this to begin with, but hey, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. Okay, the real question is where are we going now? This way, I guess. There's still plenty of other things I can go get. Maybe you can get all the brains. I'm just dumb. This might be a longer episode than normal just because of it. I might consider just doing like an hour video here or something to make up for the fact that I'm going on for a long time fighting these asswipes. Because why not? I like collecting brains. It's quite fun. So. Oh man, there's like a billion different places I want to go. ADHD kicking in. Like, I want to fight everything. I want to break all these damn boxes. Damn crates. All of it. You know, I want to break all of it right now. I like how they give different designs to these guys, too, instead of just the same singular design. It's a nice touch. It's not needed, but it's just a nice little cute little touch. That's all. I like the word cute. It's kind of funny how the word cute is actually a cute word in itself. That's kind of weird. It's kind of really interesting when you think about it, I guess. Well, it's probably because, like, we associate cute things. When we say cute, it's like, oh, that thing is so cute. And then you just kind of think, like, yeah, well, it is cute. And then we just tend to associate the word cute with that. Well, because it's cute. But then again, there's, like, the word moist. And, you know, that's usually sounds like a really nasty word, but some things are kind of nice moist, like moist critical. Just kidding. Banana bread, you know? I kind of like slightly moist-ish banana bread. Not too much, but not super soggy, obviously. Just a little bit, not gonna wait a little bit. Why do I feel like I'm playing a Pokemon game right now? I don't know where it's coming from. Not that I don't feel like playing a Pokemon game. I feel like I am playing a Pokemon game with all these guys running around. These little creatures. Yes, if you happen to run out of jetpack fuel, it does refuel itself slightly, which is nice, but only by 25%. So think like, if you ever played Fear 1 and your health gets too low, you get that 25%. It's quite nifty. Why are you up there? When you should be down here. Closer to me so I can kill you easier. Look at him just laughing. Are these things called Octobrains? They probably are, because I think everything in every game that I've ever seen this sort of character in has always just been classified as Octobrain. Did the Grootron just not work? Or did I miss completely? Probably, who knows? Probably both. Yeah, the problem is with that, you kind of want to use the jetpack to dodge all that stuff. There was a thruster pack right here the entire time. Now I'm getting my ass blown out. Great. That gave me not the thing I wanted, but I'll take it. Please kill. Okay, good. Thank God. So I do not want to be going through that again. Alright, so we've unlocked that guy. He's done for. Good. What else? That's where we came from. There's a thing over here. There's plenty of more places to go over here. More crap to collect. It would have been nice if we die, we just go back to the beginning area. That way I can just kind of refuel and everything. Just resupply in general. I have no Groovatrons left. This sucks. Well, best I can do is just keep doing this. Yeah, the thruster pack works great against dodging these guys' projectiles. Annoyingly enough. I'm out again. And I'm going to fight these asswipes too. Well, they haven't noticed me yet until now. And they also suck to dodge and deal with too. Which is annoying. One more Zircon. I have one Predator launcher. And we all damn well know that Proton Drum is not going to work. Not ever. A Rossiter would probably technically work, yes, but only if I really do this, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, we need to get back to the beginning area because I'm running out of shit all the time. Oh, man. It sucks. If only there was like a Gadgetron vendor around here anywhere, that would be great, but no, there's not. I don't know why they didn't think to put one down somewhere. Like, yeah, there's crates. Ammo crates and stuff, sure, but is that really enough for little old me? Not really. If you want to speedrun through this part, just do this. That's how you kind of do it. And now we're going to fight big guy, because I forgot that that's what that activates every time. I literally keep forgetting, like, oh yeah, that's right. If I touch those buttons, it opens him up. And it pisses him off. So maybe I should be careful about doing that more often. I wish I could put the Proton Drum on his head, but it doesn't work that way. I'm out of fuel. God damn it. I'm gonna get blown up by flames, aren't I? And I got this guy too over here just hanging about. Doing a ton of damage. Okay, he's dead. Good. Let me do some think-thonking. This place might have some stuff, which it does have, like, ammo crate thingy, but I guess I only got combustor out of it, so I guess I'll just use what I can. Probably not going to bother too much with trying to kill these guys. Or, not that, but, I met the, Octobrain guy. Probably shouldn't try to fight him. Look, I had that coming. I went for a swing, I had that one coming. Yeah, again, it probably would be best just to go back. The thing that sucks, though, is, like, if you... Oh, we do get refilled a little bit. Kind of nifty. Well, you know what? I guess since we got refueled and refilled, resupplied, might not hurt just to go and get a few extra little things while we're here, while we can do it. Just saying. Just because. Just because I can. Blow up, damn it! Alright, what's up here? Some stuff. Some rare titanium, too. Some little borids. Funny enough, these birds actually give me Spyro flashbacks, too. It's funny how, like, sometimes Ratchet just never feels like a Spyro thing at all. Like, I don't really ever see the Insomniac aspect of, like, the Spyro Insomniac aspect in anything, but now I kind of do. When I kind of pay more attention to things, it starts to show that. Alright, buddy, so we get our infobot, I think, and then after that we just trade brains for bolts. And there's now, I guess, 19 left at all. That's good, that's good. We made good progress. And I want to shoot this guy, just out of curiosity. It doesn't work. Okay, cool. Plasma Striker will buy that, because I kind of forgot to do that. Groovatron, once again, upgrade that, just because. It'd be nice to have. Very nice. Now we got, well, more ammo or something like that. Make Zircon last a little longer. Make his rate of fire better. Get more bolts from him. Get this improved scanning. I don't think we can upgrade damage. Doesn't look like it. That sucks, but hey, it's fine. Sweet. Alright, let's go back and go kill some things. Because I want to. Like, I wouldn't mind cleaning house. To be fair. You know, I don't mind that. It's funny, too, because some people might think that I would find something like this boring. But I really don't, believe it or not. The whole having to grind for stuff and collect things, I really don't mind that. I actually tend to enjoy that aspect of Ratchet games sometimes. Like the crystals from Ratchet 2, as annoying as they can be, I don't mind doing them sometimes. Depends. The snow one I'm not a big fan of, but the desert I'm okay with. And it gets me extra little, you know, it gets me a lot more bolts too, so it's kind of worth doing sometimes. Alright, I'm going to let him just jump out of this thing, and then I'm going to Groovatron his ass. So I know how this tends to go every time I've done it. And I missed. Great. Yeah, if all the bouncer clusters actually end up hitting him, it does do a ton of damage. But that's the thing I kept missing, was a lot of bouncer shots. Anywhere I've not been yet. Yes. Binyata. Well, there's this guy we still have yet to completely kill off. But you have to go from... What the fuck am I doing? Start from here. It doesn't matter. God damn. There. Now we can kill this asswipe. Now for the fun stuff. No, not that one. That was not fun. It's a neat idea, but it's not very fun to use. Okay. Guess we haven't been on this side yet, because clearly there's some brains missing. Where I haven't collected said brain yet. Let Zircon do his job, if he ever decides to. Be nice if I had a thruster thing around here, too. Be nice if we had more thruster things around everywhere in general, but no, we don't. There's a little circular area up here. But I'm not going to be able to get that until after a while. Probably. Am I going backwards? I am. Fuck, I'm dumb. I had the perfect opportunity to go straight ahead and probably get to the thrust area, and I fudged that all up. What was something I was watching earlier that... Oh, I know what it was. I was watching this guy, I wasn't really watching him, I was going to, and I was like, yeah, fudge it. So, look, everyone has their own way of doing things, I get it, that's fine, but he was ranking all the Clank sections from every Ratchet game, but he was ranking them in like a really weird way, where essentially instead of just doing like, oh, well, this section is a 5 out of 5, he would just be like, so there's different categories of like, oh, this section is, or like playing it is like a 5 out of 6. Well, okay, I think he does like out of 10, so I should give him credit for that. Not credit, I mean, I shouldn't hate him. Okay. Sound like an asshole. Anyway, so he would say, like, okay, so the collectibles here, maybe that might have, I don't know, that might have been one of them, I don't know, are collecting things is like a 5 out of 10. The level design is like a 4 out of 10. And then the Clank puzzle is a 3 out of 10, you know, something like that. And there's like all these different numbers and different specifications of like, this is out of 10, this is out of 10. And that's something I've never really been a fan of when people review things, if they ever decide to do a review that way, which just not my cup of tea. That's what I'm trying to say. Where it's like, all right, you know, you don't have to rank every little aspect of it. Some people probably find that fun. You know, some people are just autistic about numbers, and that's okay. I'm not saying autistic like in a bad way. I'm saying legitimately, like, you know, some people just really like numbers, and that's fine. I do to an extent. I'm not gonna lie, you know. I like my numbers from here and there. Now, not to sound like I'm a badass or I'm better or anything, but if I kind of have this own way of reviewing things myself, in terms of like number reviewing things, or how I decide something is reviewed in a way. As I like doing things out of 5 rather than 10. Just because I feel like you can... I feel like out of 10 just kind of adds more... Like, yeah, it adds more flair to it. It's like, oh, it's a 7 out of 10, you know. But for me, something out of 5 just kind of makes it sound stronger, too. Like, yeah, it definitely... I don't know. Whatever. The way I... If I ever came back to review things ever, or wanted to at all, really, technically... I have a certain way of reviewing things. I give a game a score based on 5 different elements of a review. So, gameplay, replay value, maybe, like, you know, does it have any bugs and glitches? Is it buggy? Is it a problem? Let's see. So there's gameplay, replay value, story. I usually consider. Bugs and issues, and then the 5th one, I don't know. I usually change it. But gameplay and replay value to me is like huge and important. And then I base a point. I give a point for each one that successfully gives me that. So, like for example, Ratchet 1, is the gameplay fun? Yes. And if I give it a half a point, you know, then you add those points up to like out of 10 from that, and then it's like, oh, he's basically saying like, oh, it's a 7 out of 10, but you know, I add up half a point to a full point, or it's either no point, half a point, or a full point. If the story is just okay, it's a half a point. The story is like, whoa, I really liked it, it's a full point, and then that's 1. And then, you know, gameplay is really good, that's a 2. Replay value is high. That's a 3rd point. I don't have a lot of problems with the game in terms of like bugs and glitches. That's a 4th point. Maybe 5th could be music. I don't know. It usually changes depending on what I feel, I guess. But maybe it's just an extra whatever, right? Like, oh, maybe it's cool, or maybe something about this is cool and I like this and I want to give that a point because of it. That sort of thing. Then that gets a point. Then there's your 5 out of 5. And if something was, say, 3.5 stars out of 5 or whatever, you could take that, double it, and that will give you your score out of 10. Like, it's 3.5 stars. It's a 7 out of 10 game, which is highly above average. Something I usually would probably end up playing again in the future. So, you know. That's how I kind of do my reviewing ways of doing things. I just don't have a very good fifth point that I can usually give, because I don't know anything really past those. It's kind of hard to rank things in that system, but I feel like it can work. I feel like it can work if I just figured out how to properly get that fifth point to be a thing at all. That's the main problem. Just figuring that all out. Is there anything up here at all? Is it just here because... Oh. It's not just here because it's a gold bolt. Now again, like I mentioned before, I think this game does have a map-o-matic, so I believe we can just wait to come back and we can find the brains that way. Because I'm kind of lost in terms of where the brains could be at. I saw those guys flying. I mean, that's a possibility that there might be something back there I might have missed. And the game's telling me to go over that way. Or not. Just straight up, they just exist, and that's about it. Nothing to it. Cool, I guess. Yeah, I think it's a slightly clever way of reviewing things, honestly. I don't think it's the best, of course, but I think it works for things that I like. When I talk about games offline, I'm just reviewing them on Backlogged. Something else I do, too, or I should say I don't do. I don't give reviews, like full-blown reviews of a game. I don't just give, like, paragraphs worth of stuff like, yeah, this game is, like, so goddamn good. Or, like, I don't do those Steam review things where people, or even Backlog, where people just separate the points as well into different things, like I do. And they just describe each one in full. I don't do that. If they want to do it, that's up to them. I'm not gonna tell them no. I'm just saying, like, that's not something that I do. I don't just write out in paragraphs this, and this, and this on Backlogs. That's just too much fucking time to bother with all that. I'm not doing all that, buddy. I'm not doing all that, brother. Nope, not at all. That's not me. Okay, is there anything else to do here besides just get bolts? I guess. There's this thing, which you need to go inside of that place to do so. Well, let's go back, because probably should end the video, really. That's fine. We'll go back and finish it. We'll get this extra secret and then go from there. So this was probably most likely the secret area I missed. God damn it. Where... think. The grind rail is for... Well, you already know. It's to get back to the ship. God, they changed this place so much. I hardly even recognize it anymore. Well, there's brains over there, so that would probably be where the last freaking brains are at. Yeah, I can consider this video just like us getting all the brains, if that's the case. If they're all here, though. I don't know. This game could easily just trick me into thinking that it is, and it's really not. I wouldn't know no better. Fuck it. Just go ham. Fuck 'em. Please be a last brain somewhere. Even if it's an octo brain, I guess it might be. Well, no, that's a button to open up the thingy. That's not an octo brain thingy. Or is it? That I know of. Where's the last one at? Uh-oh. It can't be up there, is it? Probably not. I assume probably not. Why can't there just be one singular last brain in here, unless there's one inside the main dungeon area that I might have missed? Maybe. I'm missing every shot. There, finally, goddamn. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got all the brains, that's cool. And this just opens up just a gold bolt and that's it? There was one last guy left alive. I just kind of forgot where he went off to. Oh, there they are. There's two of them, actually. Didn't mean to leave them alive. It's my bad. Lose my throat now. Ocean Man. There's our gold bolt. Very nice. Now, how do we get into that little area? And judging by the map, I think I have an idea of how to do so. I could be wrong. Because it looks like you can probably most like... Oh, well, there's that thing right there. That's it. That's got to be it. I mean, come on. There's a freaking magnet section right on top of it. If there's any way to get inside that place, it's definitely this way. And again, I know I could just continue this in another video because it doesn't matter, but hey. It's fine. You guys get to see an entire hour-long Ratchet video. And I ended up doing, I think, all the brains, too, which is funny. So... Oh... Excuse me? That's a little too fast. Yeah, I don't know about you, buddy, but I don't like that. That's dumb. Another thing I don't like about this game is Quark's stupid ass needing to narrate everything all the time. They don't really make it funny either. Oh, something else I actually do like, even though Ratchet's kind of floating. I don't know why that is, but like I got hit. The whole gravity things just kind of sticking up when you run across them is pretty cool. Fucking god damn it! So I didn't mean to scream, sorry. It's pissing me off. Can't I just do this instead? Just fuck the whole thing and do it this way? Yeah, why would I bother with puzzle solving? But I could just do that instead. Hey, I think outside the box sometimes, believe it or not. I might not look like the type of guy to think at all, but I do. Give me some credit. I'm sure someone else, I mean, plenty of people probably thought about doing that. I'm not the first. Alright, you know what? This is a good time for Pixelizer. Something that has a wide sweep of, and just big, nice area of effect to hit everything in sight. Groovatron would be nice too, of course, but then again, Groovatron just doesn't seem to have good area AoE right now. Could be worse. It always could. And not everybody just gets affected. Well, that's the AoE part of it. Obviously. I should know this. Okay, you know what, actually? You guys need to dance. So I don't have to deal with your shit. Holy moly, there's more guys than I thought there was. You know what almost sounds good right now? Chinese food, but I've had too much crap to eat lately. Not that Chinese food's crap, I'm just saying, like, I've not eaten very well lately, so I should probably, not. Like, I know chicken and rice is usually something kind of good for you, but I don't have any chicken on me right now. I probably should go get some, but I'm too fucking lazy to leave the house and go get anything, especially when my goddamn city is just clogged up with assholes everywhere, so that doesn't help any. I think we've done just about goddamn everything here except for giving the guy the bolts. Wow. And I don't think we did that on our playthrough on my friend's channel. I think we just... I think I probably most likely thought I couldn't do it. Oh, he said we got them all. And now we've unlocked a... box breaker. All that just to break boxes. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, that's still nice to have. I'm not going to say no to it, but... that's it. That's all I really got out of that? Damn, bro. Map-O-Matic would have been nice. Something, you know, that makes sense, because it's like, oh, I spent the whole time trying to look for brains. And then when I get all the brains, you give me a thing to actually find more stuff around the map. That would have been really neat, but no, they didn't do that. Okay. And the good thing is, too, at least I got a ton of bolts out of it, so, I can't really complain. And a box breaker is nice. Yeah, they changed this world from a rainy planet into a snowy planet because they got rid of the actual snow planet for this one. Even though this one was already in the game, of course, but I'm just saying. I got so used to holding thrusters. Real quick, I'm going to head to the Gadgetron thingy and... never mind. Yeah, see, that's why you can't do stuff like that. Doesn't work that way. You can't be doing shit like that. But I do it anyway because I'm dumb as hell. Alright. Well, I might as well get rid of these guys real quick because we're here. Yeah, I might as well get rid of these guys real quick while we're here too. You know, just because they're in the way. They're kind of annoying. I'm getting attacked by random things. Bro, come on with that crap. Stop! Fucking spawning. That's it. Fuck you. Yep, optional area. Just in case. It's like breaking boxes. We should just do this in the next video, but I'm having so much fun actually playing this damn game I can't stop. I don't want to waste... I'm not wasting time, it's just like I don't want you guys to be like, wow, man, come on, you know, stop fucking playing the damn game. Oh, there's her. Oh, yeah. That stupid-ass look on her face. She looks... Just didn't look right. Alright, yeah, let me just end it here. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I forgot to buy the gadgets on crap. Shit. That was what I was going to do in the first place. And getting the last upgrades I might need. Can't buy that right now because it's too big. Probably should get Mr. Zircon up a little bit. Because I think he kind of deserves a little bit. And of course the Groovatron as well would be nice. More AoE is always helpful. Anyway, yeah, that'll be it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time for some more Ratchet Reboot. And of course, as always, take care, everybody.